Alright, this is a quarry. You like quarries, don't you? I'm a hunter going after my quarry. Set on Beta Pictoris 3, according to this wiki. Where's that information coming from? Is it in the text file? Where's all these story elements coming from? I didn't really find it in the Doom World thing. Well, Doom World is just a copy of the actual id Games server itself. Like, you can go to the id Games server, I think. The Doom World functions as a pretty good mirror place. This will be a relatively short one. I don't know why it's a short one. We do have a number of short levels in this mod, but for the very least, however short they are, like, I haven't quite seen levels that kind of behave like this before. So it was very refreshing. Here it just looks like the ceiling's too low. The ceiling is very low. This is fortunate because things that are behind the very low ceilings can be shot without fear of retaliation. They retaliated, and then I substantiated and decimated my finances. Maybe we can get a new weapon. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be time for the rocket launcher yet. This is going to be time to shoot every little guy that wants to hit scam me ever. Just going to have to poke around. There we go. You can have a thing. Finally, we just got the backpack. Well, that's... I say finally, but level 3 is kind of fun. So yeah, we're keeping that backpack for the rest of the time. I'm still going to diss on levels that have more than one backpack in them, but you know, they come with little ammo bonuses, so I can't really decry them too much. As we decry, we deny. The shotgun man gets shotgunned. It in fit of irony. The chain gunner does not, because he does not appreciate irony. It would be offended as such. The wall's open, but you're really gonna have to make sure they open in a way that you like. Well, I blow up all the things next to, and yeah. Can't be too close, though. That's why it's ending up awkward, because I'll get blown up like that. I got hit a little bit there, you see. Oh no! Slightly translucent displacer imps. I say displacer so that all you D&D boys can be like, wow! He knows about D&D! You did it! It's all Dungeons and Dragons of Honor Among Thieves. It's good. Okay? I don't know. I hadn't really gone out and seen a new movie lately. Or rather, I don't go out to see movies anymore. So if they're new and they're only available in the theater, I don't feel like the need to go. However, it's like, people might think that was true of me during, you know, pandemic stuff. But even before then, even though I had, like, gone out to the movies maybe like a few times a year in the past, which I don't really do now, I feel like that decision is mired in at least one thing, which is, one, you're paying for one viewing. Like, the price for a ticket is a fraction, like, not too small a fraction of the price you pay to own the movie for yourself to watch forever. So it's not really financially conscious. The other big reason is that there's going to be a lot of people in the theater, specifically ones that don't cooperate and have smartphones on. I don't want to say have their smartphones on and be like, okay, they're not really watching the movie, because that's their responsibility. I just mean if they're like talking on the phone and making noise, and you're like, you know, you can stop that, right? Or if people are reacting to the scene a certain way, it's like, oh, now I'm expected to react, thanks. Now we know why live studio audiences are such a meme in the sitcom world. Now we know why. Because we're all just a mob in the mob world. Mob 100. Not the One Punch Man, quite the opposite, even though made by the same person. In our little water hole. I'm gonna go down that water hole because there's an armor in there. No reason otherwise, but you get a nice view. Look at this view. See how it gives us the Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, yeah. What is with Whoopi Goldberg anyway? Like, you think she's all cool? I don't know. What is it with people who are, like, you know, socially conscious and then aren't? At first I thought it was just because people are set in their ways. And wait, yes, that's actually it. It has nothing to do with how your views are. It's not being able to change in an old age. It's actually a real problem. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't. But people get comfortable and have just retired from learning about these things. Not knowing is still present today. It's just like, people just want to stop worrying. They've lived a long life. Are those, like, windmills in the back there? To power from the quarry? Okay. What are we powering it with? This is just a quarry planet where we just trade resources to some far-off 4X space simulation game, right? Are the exits actually counting up a number? I may not have been noticing, if you didn't notice already. Thank you, Mr. Ty Halderman, for this quarry. I'm glad we guys sign our names within the very game itself. This is a good practice. I'd recommend just signing your name onto each level that you make. Unless you're the soul maker, in which case you put that shit at, like, the title screen. I will see you next time.